Class 10 Mathematics, Chapter Trigonometry. How to find out the trigonometric ratios for 60 degree and 30 degree. So what to do for this? In order to find out the values or ratios for 60 or 30 degree, you just remember you have to consider an equilateral triangle. So I am not going to write in details, just the procedure let me explain here. So here I will consider an equilateral triangle. ABC is an equilateral triangle. Now, as it's an equilateral triangle, all sides are equal. So let us take the sides are twice x, and then AC is also twice x like this, and AB is also length twice x. So why we have taken twice x? You can take x also, does not matter. Just for our convenience, we have taken twice x. After that, you will drop a perpendicular from A to BC. Say this is your AD. Remember, in an equilateral triangle, whatever perpendicular you will draw, that becomes median also. I mean to say D becomes the midpoint. Then BD will be your x, and this is your x. Now you see. So BD length you have got as x. So AB আমি কিমান লৈছো 2x and BD definitely it is your x. Now using Pythagoras theorem for right triangle ABD, you will get AD is equals to under root over AB square, that is your 4x square, minus BD square, that is your x square, and that value becomes root 3x. That means AD you have calculated, that is your root 3x. Now you see, as it's an equilateral triangle, this is your 60 degree. This is your 60 degree. Now by definition, sine of 60 degree. See, sine 60, sine theta is your perpendicular by hypotenuse. So with respect to angle B, AD is your perpendicular, this is your hypotenuse. Therefore, let me write AD is root 3x, hypotenuse is twice x. X cancel out, root 3 by 2. And here you can say cosec 60 degree will be just reciprocal of this 2 by root 3. 2 by root 3. Now cos 60, suppose you need cos 60 degree. So cos theta is your what? Base by hypotenuse. Therefore base is BD, that's your x, hypotenuse 2x. So that is your half. Cos 60 half, and sec of 60 degree, that will be reciprocal of this 2. Now suppose you need tan 60 degree. So by definition, tan theta is your what? Perpendicular by base. So perpendicular AD base BD. So length of AD kiman ase? Root 3x. So root 3x. And BD how much? X. That's nothing but root 3. And from here directly you can write cot 60 degree. Cot theta is reciprocal of tan theta. So tan 60 is root 3 hai, cot 60 over 1 by root 3. So this all about all the 6 ratios you have written for 60 degree angle. Now from the same diagram you can write the angle of 30 degree also. Let's see. So I am going to wrap this part now. Now we are going to calculate the trigonometric ratios for 30 degree. For that, just one thing you have to know. In an equilateral triangle, angle bisector, altitude and median all become the same. That means all these coincide. So therefore AD is your what? AD tomar internal bisector of the angle hobo. মানে কথাটো এনেকুৱা, যদি ইকুইলেটাৰেল ট্ৰাইংগেল নহয়, এনেকুৱা ট্ৰাইংগেল হয়, ABC টো সাপোজ এনেকুৱা ট্ৰাইংগেল হয়, তো altitude এইটো হ'ব, AD is the altitude. Here midpoint locate korla, this is the midpoint, and if you join this, suppose AE becomes the median. They are different. Angle bisector somewhere like this. So it is your F. F is the angle bisector. But if it's equilateral triangle, then all these three coincide, become single line. So that's why this angle and this angle are equal. As the total angle 60, so this angle is your 30 degree. Now sin 30 degree. From here you can find out. So with respect to this angle, perpendicular is BD and base is your AD. That's why sin 30 is your perpendicular by hypotenuse. That is your x by 2x, which is your 1 by 2. Then from here write down cosec 30 degree. It is your 2. Cos 30, let us write base by cos 30 is your base by hypotenuse. So with respect to 30, AD is the base. So root 3 x hypotenuse as it is 2x. That's your root 3 by 2. And from here you can write sec of 30 degree. That is your 2 by root 3. Finally, tan of 30 degree. Perpendicular by hypotenuse. Perpendicular is your AD. That is your root 3x. Sorry, perpendicular not AD, because with respect to angle 30, perpendicular is BD. So therefore x by base is your AD, that is your root 3x, which is your 1 by root 3. That's why tan 30 degree 1 by root 3. And from here you can write cot of 30 degree, that's your only root 3. So this all about how to find out all the trigonometric ratios for 60 degree and 30 degree angle. I hope it's clear to you. Thank you.